Look at my fingers. There's eyeshadow all over me. Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got a really fun fall related video for y'all today. I gathered up a bunch of different eyeshadow palettes and a couple little kind of single pigment liquid shadow sort of things too, to chat with you guys about, just kind of all about fall shadows. So I love fall makeup, so it's one of my favorite things to talk about every year. So yeah, I just kind of went through my makeup and picked out different things that I thought work really well for fall. And most of these are kind of like in the copper, golden, warm sort of color family, because that's always my favorite sort of makeup to wear in the fall, is I gravitate towards those kind of coppery colors and bronzy shades. So that's pretty much most of these palettes, and I'm gonna have to go really quick because I have a lot here. But it's gonna be a fun video. If you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore, get ready with me's, reviews, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we were chatting about fall shadows, so let's get to them. Okay, we got a lot here, so let's go quickly. So I have high-end palettes, I have affordable palettes, so I'm just gonna start grabbing. So I grabbed the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette and then also the Naked Heat palette. So I didn't want to overlook the Honey palette because this one, like I have the golden shade on my lid, is from the Honey palette. And I just think it has this beautiful, just rich color story in here. I feel like there are some unique shades in here. Like if you like the kind of more golden, yellow side of kind of fall colors, this is a really good palette. And there are unique shades in here. Did I already say that? Like that right there, beautiful and unique and different. So I have a little bit of that one on my lid. So I have a little bit of this one and a little bit of this one, I think. I don't know. The metallics are my favorites in here, but the mattes are really good too. Great pigmentation. I love Urban Decay shadows. They're just one of my favorites. They've always been one of my favorite shadow formulas, and they still are. I just love them. Then the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I love this packaging too. I mean, it's hard to beat the Honey palette. That one's my favorite, but this one's beautiful too. This one has a gorgeous, just warm toned, you know, really rich color story. If you like these kind of rusty, coppery colors, you will love this palette. Again, I love the quality of it. It is just good. Look at those. So beautiful. So, so gorgeous. So if you like the more kind of coppery side, you know, of fall colors, go with this one. If you like the more kind of golden side, then this one. But they're really pretty together. I love the Tartelette Toasted palette. Gotta mention that one. I love Tarte shadows. If you like kind of richer, sort of a soft formula, then I think you would really like Tarte shadows. They're just a formula that you don't need a lot of product. So don't go getting a ton of product on your brush. You just don't need it. Like that one right there. That's such a pretty color. So just get a little bit on your brush and then they apply really well. They blend well. They wear really well. This one smells kind of like vanilla, so I love that. Pretty packaging to it. This is just always one of my favorites. It's just good. Ooh, I forgot to mention the Naked Heat Mini. Yeah, don't forget that one. That's another good one. The Naked Heat, and then also the, oh, what's the warm one? The other newer one. I'll try to remember to list it down below. But if you like smaller palettes, which y'all know I do, I forgot to grab those. Those are really good too. The Too Faced Pumpkin Spice Second Slice palette. Oh my goodness. I love this palette. Love it. So perfect, traditional fall colors. And in this one, if you like kind of plummier colors for fall, there's that one in there, there's this one, but my favorites, that one and that one. Those are so fall. That's so beautiful. So I feel like there's a lot of options in here, all different kinds of looks you can do. I'm very impressed with the formula. I find it like effortless to blend. I mean, it just practically blends itself is what I find with this palette. Love the packaging. This is raised. It's adorable. It's so fall. It's adorable. I just said that. It's so good. I love, love, love the Mented, is this the Everyday Eyeshadow Palette. The formula of these shadows is amazing. They just blend so well. They are beautifully, richly pigmented. They wear so well. This is gorgeous. So for me, this is a more fall palette. It's a little bit richer on me. And it just kind of has that kind of smoky fall look that I just love. And I'm just so impressed with the formula. Mented makes some amazing makeup, and their shadows are so good. If you like kind of more metallic-y shades, if you want, well, the other palette is the Every Night palette. It's their other palette that has mattes and metallic-y shades in it. That one's beautiful too. Too Faced Light My Fire. This is so cute. I thought to grab this one, but I forgot to grab those other ones that I was mentioning, the Urban Decay ones. But look how pretty this palette is. This is a little bit kind of on the, I guess you would say, brighter side. Like, you've got that kind of raspberry color, but you don't have to use that one. Like, if you just concentrate on these, I feel like it's more kind of fall-ish. Look at that shade right there. That's beautiful. These two are definitely a chunkier formula, but that doesn't bother me, especially this one. Just use it with a setting spray. That doesn't bother me at all with the shadow. I mean, if I can use it with a setting spray, that seems to work great. And then a lot of times those kind of chunkier sort of formula shadows really catch the light very well. I really like those kind of shadows. I mean, they end up being really pretty. Okay, the Aurora palette from Alter Ego. This one is stunning. This one has some really unique shades in it because it's got some kind of more yellowy, mustard, orangey sort of colors in here. These kind of deeper raspberry sort of shades. Unique, very unique sort of color story in here. So I feel like this is a little bit different. You know, if you want kind of slightly, I mean, I say different, you know, it's all kind of in the same sort of color family. But this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, I feel like they have a little something different to them. And they're a good formula. Really a pretty palette. It's this beautiful kind of reddish color on the outside. Very, very pretty. Let's see. Also the Ace Beauté Falling For You palette. I mean, how perfect. The packaging is adorable. It is so perfect for fall. And then look at this color story. Beautiful. Again, you can kind of get more sort of wine, raspberry kind of colors with this palette. So if you want that sort of a fall look, this palette definitely has that for you. Let's look at this orangey shade. That's so good. That is so good. This color, beautiful. It's kind of this like green yellow. It's really unique and pretty. I need to wipe off my hands because there's eyeshadow all over me. Oh my goodness, I set this palette off to the side and I almost forgot to show it to you. That would have been so sad. The Tarte Maneater After Dark palette. I got this one this year, and this is like a really big, amazing fall palette. This has so many different looks that you could do. If you want those kind of maroon, wine sort of colors and looks, you could get that. You could do a green look around this color right here. This one is amazing. I absolutely love that color right there. This one is incredible. It looks so pretty on the eyes. Really a unique color. I'm very impressed with the formula of these shadows. They blend like a dream. They wear really well. You've got different mixes of colors, but also different formulas in here. Mattes, more kind of metallic-y shades, and then kind of slightly more like light reflecting, shimmery metallic shades. Kind of, it's not full on shimmery, but kind of a metallic with a little bit more of a sheen and a light catching property to it. Ooh, so, so good. This palette is beautiful. The September Rose Brew palette. Look how beautiful that packaging is. So pretty. Love it. And then this is such a gorgeous, perfect for fall palette. Isn't that stunning? Just gorgeous. Show you some swatches here. Again, you've got a good mix of colors. You can do all different kinds of looks with this palette. I'm very impressed with the formula of these shadows. You do have a lot of mattes in here. Other than this one and this one, it's mostly a matte palette. Well, it's all matte, other than those two. But I love it. I mean, this is a great palette by itself. Like, ooh, that one's so pretty. It's great by itself, but also good to pair with other things if you need kind of more neutral palettes, not neutral palettes, what? Matte shadows to go with other shades, this is a good one. Editing in to add the Nomad Hudson Valley palette. I have to mention this one because it is literally the perfect fall palette. Look at this packaging. Absolutely gorgeous. The color story is amazing in this palette. This red is just incredible. Look at this fiery orangey shade, but then you've got some really unique kind of green, like cementy green colors, army green colors. So beautiful. The quality is incredible. These are gorgeous on the eyes. I absolutely love this palette. So many different fall options. It's amazing. Okay, I've got quite a few affordable things here, kind of drugstore prices. Got to mention the LA Girl Sun-Kissed Glow palette. This is such an amazing palette. I love this for any time of year. It's just the most beautiful neutral palette ever. But I just look at it and I think you can get so many beautiful neutral fall looks with this palette. It's not like, it's more on the neutral side versus the kind of, you know, brighter orangey shades, mustard shades. This is more on the neutral side, but if you want to do a really bright fall lip, this would be a great palette to pair with that, or really just by itself. I just love this palette. So, I mean, just in general, it is so good. Gotta mention the Rimmel Magnifies Spice Edition. Such a good affordable palette. I have this on today with the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. And it's just gorgeous. I mean, sometimes you can get this for a few dollars. So if you can get it, I mean, even regular price, it's a great price point. But if you can get it on a sale, it's just amazing. I mean, some of y'all I think have said that you've gotten this for like a couple dollars or something. That's amazing. So, I mean, I love it for $7, $8, whatever the regular price is. But if you can get it for that price, that's even better. This little Sephora Pocket Palette in Sun Shadows. I love this little palette. The quality of this is amazing. The formula is so good. I would say my standout favorites, that one, this one, and this one. This one right here is so pretty and richly pigmented, and it's just good. This one is so pretty. So yeah, if you want kind of a smaller fall palette, something quick you can grab, this is great. I do like the little packaging, you know, the like basic little packaging, but with the little rubber band thing. I think that's cute. I like it. I've got some smaller palettes that are so cute. The CoverGirl True Naked Desert Heat palette. This isn't my favorite formula of shadow, but still really good. I love the color story in this palette. I mean, I still think this is very workable, really a beautiful palette. They're just kind of softer shadows, so you really kind of have to be light-handed with them. Well, I find that I just can't have a lot of product on my brush at one time. I kind of have to apply just a little bit at a time and then sort of go in phases with it, sort of layer it up. But if you get a ton of product on your brush, it's going to kind of go everywhere. But I still love these kind of coppery warm shades in this palette. It's good. Does it have a scent to it? Some of their palettes do, but no, I don't smell a scent on that one. Okay, the Hard Candy Moods Burn palette. This is adorable. So cute. And it's the perfect little fall palette. If you just want a little tiny palette, this is perfect. You don't want to spend a bunch of extra money, you know, for just a fall shadow or a fall, what am I trying to say? Palette. This is a good one because I think these are $3 or $4. And then the e.l.f. Pumpkin Spice Bite-Size Palette. Again, $3, I think. And you can definitely get a beautiful fall look with it. So pretty. This one's a little bit more on the deeper bronzy side of things, but so richly pigmented. If you don't have any of these little palettes yet, they are amazing. Highly, highly recommend them. The Milani Eyeshadow Duo in Hot Couple. This is cute. This is very cute. And just a perfect little fall duo. Look at my fingers. Oh my gosh. That is a very fall, that's a fall situation right there. That is a fall shadow situation. lots of swatches. But yeah, if you just want a little duo, this is perfect. The Essence Bronze This Way palette. This is so great. I love this shade right here. So pretty. This is kind of more of a pinky rose gold copper shade. This one's kind of a bronzy, like a deeper bronzy shade, a pretty golden. Great formula on these shadows. They apply really well. They're pigmented. They wear well. Price point's amazing on it. Smells kind of like vanilla cupcakes or something. Smells good. Not super overpowering, but it does have a slight scent to it. I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills pigment in Desert. This is so pretty for summertime, but it's gorgeous for fall too. Love the packaging on it. It has this little stopper, which makes it just really convenient. Let me just try to get a tiny little bit to show you a swatch. It's the most beautiful, kind of coppery golden shade. It's so pretty. I mean, just so light catching on the eyes. Amazing formula. The packaging is genius. Like, that is so good for a pigment. Really, really like that. Don't forget about L'Oreal Infallible in Amber Rush. This is such a great, just classic rose gold shade. I mean, if you just want a really pigmented, beautiful rose gold to pair with your pretty fall lip colors, this would be perfect. I mean, it's just such a classic. Works so well. I love it. And then some liquid shadows. I love this Hard Candy Eye Def Metallic Eyeshadow in Champagne. Ooh, this is so pretty. It's this gorgeous kind of just orangey coppery sort of a shade. And then a couple of, I'll show you a swatch in a second, a couple of liquid shadows, these kind of glittery shadow situations from Moira. Any of them are amazing. Any of them. They have more golden ones. They have more rose gold ones. Just tons of options. So I just grabbed two to show you. Sending Me, number 15. Sending Me. This one's kind of a classic champagne gold. Where can I even put this? And then this other one is Top Notch, which I would say this one is more of a bronzy champagne. Ooh, but there's dimension to it. So pretty. So there is the Hard Candy. Look how gorgeous. Oh my goodness. That one is Sending Me, and that one is Top Notch. Ooh, so good. So good. So if you want kind of like a going out look, these are perfect for that, but you can apply them just really lightly on the eyes, and it gives us this beautiful light catching shimmer. They're amazing. Quick honorable mention for blushes. I really just kind of keep blush very neutral with fall makeup, because I'm usually either focusing on just the more involved eye look or a more kind of richly pigmented, sort of deeper color lip color. So I just kind of keep the blush very, very just neutral, and, you know, so it'll go with whatever. So the Tarte blush in Seduce, really pretty, just kind of neutral shade. Persona Terracotta, if you want a true fall blush, this is really pretty. I mean, this is beautiful any time of year, but it's just got that kind of, I don't know, warmer, I don't know, terracotta sort of a color to it. So pretty. So I have both of those on right now. And then love, love, love the Almay Healthy Hue blush in Nearly Nude. Oh, this is so pretty. Has a beautiful glow to it. It's great. Okay, guys, so those are all the goodies that I have to share with you in this video. So I hope that you really enjoyed it, and I hope it was helpful for you. Please give it a thumbs up if it was, and let me know down below what some of your favorite fall shadows would be. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.